Hello, 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 and welcome back to the Wandering Village. I'm Amy Greenbottle, and in this Hostility 8 run, things are going fine, I think. Onbu is a little bit hungry, and hunger is kind of the main concern. He's tired right now, but he's got a comfy place to sleep before we hit our very first small poison forest, which could cause us some problems because we do not yet have the contaminators or compost. Oh, but actually, look, our dung collector is up. Bardi is going to come over and work in our very first dung collector, so we can actually start collecting some new resources. Now, if we look at our research app, it's currently closed because we want to get the compost heap going, but we need quite a lot of resources still. We need 35 planks, 110 clay, and 75 mushrooms. But people are on it. We're slowly getting there. We've got 2 workers in that one, 2 workers in there for getting mushrooms. We've only got 1 person making planks, but I think that's okay because I need people going to get the clay. And yeah, they are busy getting the clay that we need. And as far as things, we've also got, our town square is built. We don't have anyone in there at the moment. Onbu Doctor is waiting on wood planks, and that's another airwell. But I think those are the only things left to be built, so that's not too bad. We're also using those mushrooms up to make the food bowls, but that actually does take a long time. We only have 1 worker in there. And I'd close it so that we could get our mushrooms up faster, but Onbu is going to wake up 10% hungrier, well, when he wakes up, and there's no mushrooms ahead. But what I do see is a terrible choice, actually. We've got either the ocean or the desert, and I don't know if we're prepared for either of those things. Oh, actually, we've got corn and cactus, so that's okay. Seawater collector we do not have yet. Decontaminator we do not have yet. Hauling post we don't have. Onbu cache. What are we working? Wait, what did we say we were working on right now? Oh, the compost heap. Yes, of course, because we need that for making biogas. So yeah, that is actually still very important. We could do something in the meantime, I suppose, but then I would lose my workers because I only have 4, and then I'd have to give up 3, and it just doesn't really feel like enough at the moment. But this is going up fairly well. Oh, Onbu is also getting up though. Speaking of going up, the whole village is going up. All right. Our people are fairly happy. If we were, there we go. So if we were a tiny bit happier, then we would be getting more villagers, which we kind of do need. But Onbu's off. This is going to be a problem. So we may need to just steal some workers from other places so that we can deal with the small poison forest. And we also need to choose which direction we go. So I do need to put somebody in here. And I think the desert is our better option. And I think that because we've got cactus and corn researched. So the desert is not going to be a problem. The ocean, though, we do not have anything to help us in the ocean. Okay, it's now raining. The rain always turns the music off, which is a bit strange. And we're coming up to the first poison cloud that we are going to have to deal with. Ooh, Onbu's evacuated his vowel, so that should be our very first time getting a bit of dung. Yeah, there we go. We've got 20. Very nice. All right, but this is a problem. We need to select all of these and keep an eye out for more. Oh, there's more over here. Oh, the ominous music settling in. Okay, I need people to go and deal with that. Oh, do we have doctors? We've got 1 doctor working. Yes, because people are already getting poisoned. Okay, I might turn this one off temporarily, although you are poisoned anyways. I'm gonna take 1 person out of there temporarily. It's gonna close these temporarily because we're getting contaminated water, which is not ideal, and we do need to clear up those poisons. So we've come out the other side of it, and I think we're okay, really, but we do need these to get punched. But it does mean our workers will get poisoned when they do that. Not ideal. It does happen, though. I think we can close the hornblower now as well, actually. Give us another worker. These last 4 are going, but our doctor needs to be healing people. And then we've got these ones here as well. All the mushrooms are being taken over. All right, but we almost got it, and I don't think there's any more spores. Let's just take a quick look, because sometimes they sneak up on you and then suddenly you're like, oh, this entire patch is gone because I wasn't paying attention. It looks good. That will clear up then. We just have over here, which is spreading because they haven't got to it. This tree is at risk. But hopefully with the 8 workers, they'll just get over there and just deal with it. Hopefully that'll be fine. We're gonna find something at this abandoned encampment, and then it's tasty looking stones over there, which are not ideal. We're gonna need to feed Onbu something just to make sure he stays below that little line so he doesn't eat those tasty looking stones. So let's give him a mushroom bowl, and there we go. It's day 40. Nothing really happened on day 39. It was a quiet one, just getting these poison spores up. was the main thing. And let's get one worker back in there now that you're back. Put one worker back in there. What else did we close? Oh, we closed all these air wells. I think we'll need to get those opened up again. And that should be all my workers back. -1. We've got someone in the feeding trebuchet. We got 3 tools from the abandoned encampment and we're about to hit the desert, which does mean we need a few things. I need you to start planting corn, I think. We're gonna put 2 in there and you're gonna switch over to cactus. It doesn't work in this environment. Oh, and then I guess we can close these in a moment as well, but let's just wait. We are about to hit there we go. Now we're in the desert. So these are no longer working. So we'll close that and get our 2 workers back because we did use the workers over here for the farm. All right, desert, I mean, those will grow. They just won't grow as well, which is fine. We'll be able to make it work, I think. It looks like all the poison's going to be cleared up soon. Onbu is up to 31%, but it's okay because we are building the Onbu doctor. We just need wooden planks in there. I need to stick another worker in there. That leaves me with only 2 spare workers, which is not a whole lot, but at least we have 2 people here getting clay, I suppose. Onbu's evacuated his bowels again, so we should have even more Onbu poo. Onbu is not very hungry, 37%, so he might not eat those stones, which would be good because we do not want constipation. That could just be very, very annoying. Looks like we've got all the materials we need actually for our research building. So compost heap we can now get started on. It's quite a big one to start. 18 hours though, that's not too long. We have no spare workers at the moment. Not even sure where we could take someone from. We could steal a mushroom worker, but I don't feel like that's oh, we could close this. Actually, the feeding trebuchet could be closed for now. That gives me 1 worker back. All right, through the desert. It'd be so cute. She's so cute, rather. Oh, look, we've got another choice up here. And one of the choices is to go into the ocean still. Really wants me to go into the ocean, and we are really not ready for that. So we're gonna have to see. We are also low on food, and it looks like all of these beets, they just decomposed, which is unfortunate. Maybe we can gather those, because that would actually give us some compost, which is not a bad thing. Okay, we're out of water. Not ideal. Not gonna lie, it is not ideal. Compost heap is now researched though, so let's get one of those in. No one wants to live near this. I don't know where best to put it. Okay, I suppose we won't really put houses like, I don't know. I usually just put it by these things, but then I put my houses over here and obviously it's quite bad. No one wants to live near that. Maybe I'll just put it over here because we're not going to live up there. We always live down here. So yeah, we'll do that. I mean, we could have put it like at the front or something because we don't live up there either. All right, you lot are just standing around. Let's see what we could research next. Might go seawater collector because I think we might be getting into an ocean regardless of whether we want to or not. Oh, Onbu is tired, so he's going to lie down, which is actually fine. Oh no, did he eat those stones? I think Onbu may have eaten those stones. Yeah. Low digestion. Onbu defecates less often. Feed it a laxative to cure this condition for 4 days. Okay, he might be okay. It just means we're not going to be getting as much poo. Because Onbu is constipated now. But it might be okay. I kind of forgot about the stones. Onbu might just sleep through some of this. It'll be fine. Probably will be fine. The research is ticking along. I think food is a bit of a problem. But what we could do is high priority gather some more berry bushes maybe that are out and about. That should give us back some food. There's only 1 worker to actually go and do those things though. Oh, actually we can get rid of the doctor now because we're not going to be getting poisoned in here. Maybe I'll take 1 mycologist out of each of these just because things are going to be going much slower, so don't need to plant as much. All right, that's the seawater collector, and I will get one of those put in. Do I want to put it down there? I think I'd rather put it up here or here. That'll take a while. Let's take a look back at research though, because what do we need? We really need the the decontaminator is going to be hard because I don't have any fungal spores. The hauling post would not be bad to get. Onbu cache also wouldn't be bad to get, so we can store more Onbu bits. Oh, actually, we're really close to being able to afford the scavenger hut, so let's do that one. We were kind of waiting on that before. And we just need some more wooden planks, so let's do that. Where do we get some workers back from? Oh, from the mycologists, I guess. Right, forgot about that immediately. Our people are quite happy though, which is good. Food quality, housing quality, food variety, and the decoration. Our needs are only 3, but everything is 8. The food variety is going quite strong. And I suppose that's because we still had some beets left over, but now we're also getting corn, which is giving us like just enough to be full of variety. The other thing we could do is switch this over to like the the mushroom stew. And I might just, not beet soup, let's just do mushroom stew for a while. Okay, how close are we? 28 out of 35, we're getting closer. Oh, we can close this down. There's nothing left for them to gather in there. And then let's just set a high priority gatherer for a couple of these because they do need gathering and we are going to need more clay. We always need more clay. Where's the little stone? Oh, you're here. Can I move you over here to like gather the stones that are in this area? Because it'd be nice if we could get more clay around this. Right, Onbu has woken up very hungry, 10% more hungry, in fact. And we'll have to just see what we want to do. I don't want to go into the ocean because that's not going to be a great time for us. It's going to give us the salt. Well, we've got this coming, the seawater collector. However, what we don't have, let me put this over here as well. What we don't have is a way of like clearing the water because we need not the spore distillery, the evaporator, and we don't have that yet. We're almost at a point of having more workers, which would be amazing. I'd put them into town square if we got 3. Even if we got 2, I might put them into there. Have that open. Okay, 1 more plank and then they can get started. Should be any second. I'm waiting. There we go. Okay, scavenger huts are now going. Oh yeah, the scavenger huts though. I need wooden planks for this Onbu doctor. I think let's prioritize that one next actually. Yay. Okay, we did get 3 new settlers. Our needs have increased, but I can open this and that's actually going to give us more happiness. Although we do have homeless people now, so that's not ideal. We're going to put in this flop house and we'll high prioritize that, and then maybe I'll lower the priority on the Onbu doctor. Although, his poison's at 31%, so we do need to keep an eye on that. Oh, it's mountains, so we need to go into the horn blower. And do we have, if I put someone in here, can we feed Onbu also? Yeah, feed him a mushroom ball really quick. We just want to make sure he's really happy. And if he is really happy, then he'll probably listen to us. Because I really, and I can't overstate this, really do not want to go into the ocean. All right, there's Onbu eaten, and then let's go northeast. He agrees, which is great news. We'll close that off, and we can close this off again. Scavenger hut has been researched. That is awesome. I'm gonna put a scavenger hut in over here. We kind of want that soon-ish. Now back to the research tree. Can we get the hauling post? Oh, let's get the Onbu cache actually, because we can start that straight away. We might as well just get some of these things done. I think I'm going to switch this also to only harvest. Don't really want them planting any more corn because we're going to be leaving the jungle and it does take a long time to grow. So if we only harvest what's there, that gives this stuff time to grow and then we don't have to waste any more water. Lots of work to be done. Housing is high prioritized. They've got the clay they need, they just need to bring it over. We've got 5 spare workers about. It's really like, it's like busy bees out here. You know, busy bees? It's just people kind of walking all over the place. Which is nice to see, really. Look at them go. Paths would not be a bad shout, to be fair. And like start making some of the traveling a lot quicker. Through here, maybe. Oh, this rock is in the way. There's quite a few rocks really in the way, but all right. Some paths have gone in. I feel like that's a good start. A path here wouldn't hurt either, actually. We'll just go up that way. And maybe across also this way, just to feel that. Oh, what's that one doing? Not you. There we go. Just some paths in to connect various bits. Oh, the flop house has been constructed and the Onbu cache has been built. So Onbu cache should go up over this way somewhere. We'll stick it in here maybe. And then let's go take a look at our next bit of research. Fishery would be good, but we're not going for that now. Decontaminator I just can't get at the moment, which is a bit concerning. Oh yeah, we've unlocked all of this stuff. Oh, we really need to work on these actually. Because eventually we run out of like stone and stuff and we do sort of need those. Onbu pharmacy we also definitely need. Okay, let's go. Quarry we're a bit closer on, so let's do the quarry. And then I'm going to stick another worker in here to speed that production up. And I'm going to close this for now to give myself back those workers. We definitely have lots to do. And I'm going to put an extra worker in the mining camp to help get those rocks. And then we do have a bit of happiness down here. We do need a tiny bit more decoration on the flop house. Doesn't quite have enough, so let's do... Should we do a firework launcher? We'll put it in over here. We have our very first firework launcher. What is stone and wood only? Okay, it's like it should need biogas, but it doesn't, so that's okay. Ooh, we've got nightshade. Interesting. Onbu's looking very happy, wandering along. Okay, we're almost out of corn here. How much longer do we have in the desert? Not too much longer, actually. That was doing mushroom stew, but we've basically run out of mushrooms. But our berry supplies back up again, so we will grab those. Might do another berry gatherer here and then start doing berry bushes in this area because there's quite a few, and then it'd be kind of close to both of those to that kitchen. I'll have to see. Not a big rush at the moment. We're just about in the mountains on day 46 here. And how far have we traveled? 327 kilometers so far. So 32% of the way to our goal, and then we're in the mountains biome. So let's get in here because we need to take the cactus off, and we're putting both of these to beat. Oh, and then I need you to be planting and harvesting, of course. And we can get workers back in these air wells. And then can I set this high priority? Go and grab those. We'll get 4 extra workers to come then and help punch those cactuses before they go off. We don't want them going off. And I don't have any... Okay, Onbu's also done with his constipation now, so that's good. So we might see Onbu go to the bathroom again. How is our scavenging hut coming along? Not at all is the answer to that question. Not at all. Okay, all right, that is doing berry muesli. We only have 1 person in there. We could put another worker in the kitchen, but I think we're okay. Happiness-wise, it's all right. We're at 7/4. Oh, Onbu is going to sleep soon. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Onbu's going to sleep now, then he's going to eat this nightshade, and then he's going to sleep again. Which is a small problem because there is a bit of poison here. So I'm going to unlock this. We're going to need to have a worker in there in case people get poisoned. We also... I mean, I want that, but we also do need to sort out... Oh, no, we keep that, actually. We need to just build this. Let's bring the planks over. Let's high prioritize that because they already brought the clay over. They literally just need to bring the planks over. And I see 3 workers already carrying them over. So Kinney, Emmeline, and Averil are all bringing the planks over. 3 more, so I just need 1 more person to bring some planks over once we have them, and then the Onbu doctor can get made and we can actually heal Onbu, and we can just use herbs generally, and that is not a problem. I have no idea how many herbs we have globally. 61, that's pretty good. 77 it says here, but 61 in the material storage. Because then if we unlock this and we put some workers in there, unlock rather, and we go out here, we can bring herbs to Onbu, and it will do 15%. Which is good because he's at 33, but it should give him... Oh, actually, this doesn't give him immunity for any time, but it does lower it for a bit, and I think that's not a bad choice because he's going to be sleeping here, then he's going to be sleeping here, so both times he's going to be getting poison, so let's just keep that poison from getting too out of hand. All right, there we go. Our herbs are being prepared to give to Onbu, and what is the problem here? The storage is full, so we can't afford to make any more food balls. That's okay, let's just close the Onbu kitchen for a little while. Right, there goes the hot air balloon for the first time. Sending that off all the way down to Onbu. Bye, Onbu! I mean, bye, hot air balloon people. It's quite the look, really. I like the shadow, even. All right, give him some herbs. Shove it in his gob while he's sleeping. Or maybe it's a whiff of it under his nose. He's also quite hungry. There we go. Okay, so it's 20% now. We can close the Onbu doctor. That gives us our 2 workers back. We could open that air well. I think I'm not going to bother, though. I think just these 2 air wells is enough. All right, Onbu is waking up, and he's going to be quite hungry, but he's going to eat this nightshade, so I'm just going to let him... I think I'm just going to let him get over there and eat the nightshade. And we don't need the doctor anymore, so we can close that up. Okay, all in all, I think that's going very well. We've got the flop house now, so nobody is homeless, which is good. Just need to bring some stone over, and then we can get that fireworks launcher ready. And yeah, our happiness is okay, especially since nobody is starving. Oh, the Onbu cache has also been constructed, which does mean we can actually go back to making more food balls because they can carry them over and store them in here, and then we can hold a few more. There we go. Fireworks launcher has been constructed, and now our happiness is actually high enough. Oh, it was for a second. Only for a second. Onbu is starving. That's right. He's about to get to the nightshade, but we're going to leave it there for today. Thank you guys so much for watching The Adventures of Onbu. Things are going so smoothly considering we're on Hostility 8. Almost too smoothly, I'd say. We definitely need to try a harder one in the near future. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.